Why is hands-on learning and data collection important? Why is it valuable? Why can it transform your teaching? First of all, you're starting with inquiry-based learning. So you are posing a question to students, getting them to think about that question. Even better if you take this a step further and you are having conversation around problems or challenges that they're facing in their world, and you're guiding discussions around those questions and building lessons and labs around that. Engagements. So if you are trying to look for new strategies and new ways to engage the students of this generation, because I know we all struggle with holding their attention or capturing their attention, but then holding it is even a greater challenge throughout that class period. This is a natural way to boost engagement because it is authentic. And again, speaking of authenticity, it's authentic science. They are getting to play the role of scientists, go through the practices that real scientists do in order to get that experience in the everyday classroom. They're using evidence-based reasoning. So when students are not engaged by doing something hands-on, they really are trying to learn something scientific in theory. If they're not putting it into practice, actually collecting data, analyzing that data, having conversations around it, having some sort of goal that they are aiming for, they're not collecting true evidence and they're not basing their conclusions off of that evidence. So again, getting deeper into those meaningful scientific practices that we want them doing on the regular. A real world connection. We want to make it relevant to their world. We're not saying the world, it has to be relevant to their world. That we target it to make sure that the engagement is there for the students in that class period, not even just that school, in that specific class period. What do they care about? What is going to affect them today, tomorrow, and in the future?